I grew up in Bangladesh in the country area. I am happy to say that I am a country boy, and that's the best way to grow up. The only caveat is that my grandfather's house, where I primarily grew up, my dad's house, it had floods every year. We had floods every year, sometimes two floods a year. It's a flat country, so I wanted to move out of that flood zone, and then I got this piece of property in the upper part of the area. I'm still within Chittagong, but in the upper part, the bottom of the hill area, which is flat, but it doesn't flood every year. So we got this piece of land last year, and I'm planning to build a house there for my family and my residential purpose. So we will move out over there at some point of our lifetime and live in this house. That's the plan. For now, my family will move in there when the construction is done. I am building this house as a DIY approach. I have built several pieces of properties over the time, and I have very good knowledge of construction, although it's in a road building area. But my brother-in-law is a structural engineer. He also maintains a construction property over in the area, so he will jump in with all of the help that I can get from my family and friend. It is going to be an interesting DIY project, but it's a real project. And I have done preliminary planning, and then I made a 3D model in FreeCAD. So more to come on that one. My brother-in-law jumped in with his opinion, and then we modified the plan to better suit our needs of the whole family. Here, I am planning to build a basement. I always wanted to have a basement in our house, so there will be a basement. Instead of building the ground 5 foot up, I will just dig it up for 5 more foot and then start a basement in down there. On top of the basement, there will be 2 more floors for our preliminary bedrooms and living rooms. And then on top, it would be a flat roof, so we can use that later on as my aviary or like playground maybe. We will have enough space at the ground level to build a playground for our kids. And then one thing that I want to do, another thing the differently or more advanced way, is to have a ground heating and cooling system built into there. So when I'm digging it up, what I will do is I will lay down the pipe in there. Later on, I will use that to have a geothermal based cooling system. We don't need the heating so much. It's not that extreme winter in our country, being a tropical, but we will need the cooling definitely. There is a pond on the other side, so we don't have the full ownership of that pond, so it will stay in there. But that's something will add to the value of the property to have a pond nearby. And right now, the last week, the construction began, and then we are now at about a week into digging things up. First layer is done, and we will dig another 3.5 foot in the next week, and then will become the laying the pipes and then building the ground up from there. So it is going to be a lot of things will happen in the next couple of weeks, to say let's couple of months, and then we'll take it slow. And then the goal is to have somewhat of a building, livable building within next year. So a lot of videos are coming up on this channel, focusing my real project over there. Hopefully, I will be there to do some more rigorous control on the project. But for now, I think the project is in good hands. Stay tuned for more on this project. I hope you all like to see the progress and then how things are built, especially in a different country, in a different way, maybe in a better way. So talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. I see.